Me Too by Stella Williams Nathan. Illustrated by Jessica Zemski. Big sister Rhoda has brown eyes and very curly brown hair. She is just 3 years old. Little sister Annie is not quite 2. She has bright blue eyes and very straight blonde hair. Little Anne wants to do everything that Rhoda does. Early in the morning, Rhoda climbs out of her crib. "Come on, Annie," she cries, "get up." But the bed is high and Annie's legs are short. "Help Annie, Mama," she calls. "Me too." Anne runs off looking for her big sister. Where did Rhoda go? What is she going to do? Is she in the kitchen? There she is, drinking milk from her very own cup. "Drink, Mama, me too," says Anne. She grabs her cup. Up goes the cup too fast. Down goes the milk, all over Anne and all over the table. After breakfast, Rhoda puts her doll Susie in her buggy. "Now we're going for a walk," she tells Anne. Me too," Anne says, jumping up and down. She grabs her biggest doll and, oops, it won't fit in the small buggy. "My baby's stuck," she cries. "Help Annie." Rhoda takes a smaller doll and puts it into the buggy, and then back and forth they march, giving their dolls a ride. "How about listening to some pretty music?" asks Mother. She turns on the radio. Rhoda dances to the music. "Me too," sings Anne, and she turns around and around. Faster and faster and faster she turns. With a loud thump, Anne falls to the floor. "I dance too, Mama," she says proudly. "Me too." Mother picks up Anne and hugs her. Then she puts her in her rocking chair. "Now sit still and rest a bit," she says. Rhoda takes her doll and sits in her rocking chair. "Look, Mama," Rhoda says, "Annie is rocking in her chair and I'm rocking too, with my baby." "My baby!" shouts Anne. "Me too!" She runs to her buggy and comes back with her doll. Smiling and singing just like Rhoda, Anne rocks her doll. "Let's go outside, Annie," says Rhoda after a while. And so then Anne watches Rhoda ride back and forth on her shiny red bike. It looks like fun, more fun than taking her baby for a ride, more fun than dancing, more fun than rocking in her rocking chair. "Me too," Anne cries happily, and she tries to climb onto the bike. But the bike is big and Anne is small. "I'll help you, Annie," says Rhoda. She gives Anne a big push and whomp, Anne lands on the seat. "Put your legs on the pedals, Annie," says Rhoda. Anne stretches her short fat legs. Oh, it's a long way. "That's it, Annie. Now I'll push you," says Rhoda. Anne puffs and pumps and pumps and puffs. "Me too, Rhoda," she pants happily. "I'm riding the bike too," and back and forth they go. Mother opens the door. "I think you two had better come in and rest. Anne is all tired out." "Are you tired, Annie?" asks Rhoda. "Our babies are tired. Let's put our babies to sleep." Rhoda takes an orange pillow from the sofa to make a bed for her doll. She covers her doll with a blanket. "See, Annie," she says, "my baby is sleepy. She closed her eyes." Anne reaches for a blue pillow. "My baby is sleepy too," she says, and covers her doll with the other end of the blanket. Then she rubs her eyes sleepily. Stumbling into the kitchen, she reaches up to Mother. "My baby is sleepy, Mama." Anne stretches and yawns a big yawn. "My baby is in bed now. Me too, Mama. Me too."